grinding. Alright, you ready to cook? Where's that one webcam from?
This is Dr. Ben Live again.
I'm looking to buy a webcam still. So. One sec.
So we live, people, we live. Yeah, man, so this is gblazeproductions interview, man. So yeah, let's just get straight to it, people. Fire away, bro.
Alright, question number one. So how did you get into music, and what's your musical background?
Well, when I was like 15, 16, I started to go to this Pentecostal church called Potter's House, and I really had a voice back then, man. I really had a great voice. I was a good vocalist. Obviously, teenage age happened, adulthood happened, my voice went to pop. So now I thought, what can I do with my music? Because I really would love the music industry, man. And this guy gave me Fruity Loops back in the day. I said, what Fruity Loops? What is this? Never even heard of this thing. And then man said, look, I'll give you the crack cover. What do you mean crack cover? What is this? Like, I thought it was like sex offending stuff, innit? Anyway, I get a pirate copy, as I found it was called. And I used it, but I'm like, I don't know how to use this damn thing, but he taught me the basics. He taught me how to adapt here, how to do the thing here, how to do that there. And I really progressed, self-taught myself to learn other platforms, find out what was good for me, and I came across Ableton. Didn't even know I'd be using it till this present day. But I've been around the best on many different platforms, and that atmosphere to learn music when I was 15, 16 was an eye-opener to my industry that I wanted to be in as of today.
Nice. Second question. Tell us about your first release and what was special about that one.
My first release was done with a service called NTFC or something. It was like based in Pens, when I first made my first proper instrumental. And I released it on, I think it was, what was it again? Was it SoundCloud? And I was like, but I never knew how to use SoundCloud. I was first uploading stuff, and it was like a club beat. Because I thought, like, I bet I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was learning to do everything in fours. I thought, well, club, boom, 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 boom. So I did that, and I was making like a club banger. Obviously, it was one of my favourite tracks till this day, but I've always done a lot better since then. But that release was like, only hit about 10 listens and that. But no, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep striving, not let that one thing stop me from doing what I wanted to do. And that's when I like really started to do other stuff like movies, photography, but I still didn't understand how that worked. So I still kept going, kept doing my thing. But my first release was when I felt I can make it if I keep going and keep striving. So I did.
Cool. What was the latest project you worked on?
So I just released a track with Telltale Boy and Smokey Danger, which is actually a drum and bass vocalist and a grime vocalist. Well, in a way it worked because they were my old school tracks about 15 years ago, and I don't know what made them want to use it, but we just released it called Wild Out, and it's like them battling against one another in rap battles. We're going to work on a music video for that at some point. So as a videographer and a photographer, I'm going to work with them on that video project to really excel them as artists and show them they got talent and how I can use them to benefit the industry the way they want to.
Could you describe your musical style and your creative vision?
Oh, my creative vision and my creative style. I like trap and drill. I kind of work with it to some degree, but I like the mellow stuff. I like how I adapt in my music career. I don't just do one thing. I have a wide audience, so it's hip-hop, drill, R&B, club, soulful, relaxation music. I do everything, but I like to keep it modernized and up to date. So I'm trying to focus on the drill and trap scene, but on the melodic vibe, just so that's not too heavy, too gang related, because my vision is to help people come out of that poverty, not go into it.
What advice would you give to anyone thinking of entering the music industry?
Now this is a question I've been thinking for time. Money's good, but don't think about the money. Have a passion, a drive, and be driven by your goals, your career, like your ambitions, your love for it. Like your goal is to make music. Your goal is to have fun. Like to think about the love that you have for artists, the promotions, the gigs, the open mics, the setting up, the production, the fun you have with all the things that come with it. Don't do it for the love of money. Do it for the love of your passion.
Nice, nice. What are your plans for the rest of the year and beyond?
Now this is the plan I have. I want to start a mental health record label for people with anxiety, depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, people who just come out of prison, even people on a low income. I want to support them in the best way possible in their career in music, and support them in the best way possible that they will get heard and their voice will get heard and their music isn't just like for like them to think, oh, my friends will hear it, my family will hear it. Expose them to the public and support them in their goal that this is a good thing that will help them to progress, like to aim goals that they never thought they could do, and really push them to the limit in the best way possible. That doesn't make their mental health go downhill, in fact lift them up.
Nice. Last question. What have you enjoyed about working with MN2S label services?
Oh my days. DistroKid, Ditto, BeatStars, you name anyone who's selling music on stores for you, the word selling. You gotta buy their service and pay them a subscription fee. DistroKid, the worst one. To be a label, you gotta pay more money to have more artists under your label. Now, me saying that MN2S sign a contract, they take the percentage, whatever percentage you might take, then it's free. They just take the money off whatever you make. But you gotta be good enough to get a contract, so keep working hard and keep striving, you might get that contract. But what I like about them is it was a free service to apply for. Don't pay subscription fees to anyone else, or even to MN2S.
Nice. Final question for the live viewers here. Tell us a bit about yourself, man. Like, what's your name? How do we contact you?
gblazeproductions, a multimedia producer, graphic designer, videographer, photographer, music producer, a fence runner. I do a lot of other stuff behind the scenes, like sell jewelry, like clothing. So gblazeproductions.co.uk and gblaze beats official on any digital platform for my music. And yeah, man, that's it.
And how do we find you on social media?
gblaze Productions or gblaze Beats Official on digital platforms, obviously. But yeah, just Google gblaze Productions on Linktree, you'll see it right there, man.
Nice, nice. Cool. That's it. Just make sure. Alright, do I stop?